everyone? All right, so happy Friday, made it to the end of the week, and it was not easy. This was a choppy week. I was green on Monday and Tuesday, then gave back all the profit of Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. It was down 30,000. And then I was up 15,000 yesterday and 12,000 today. So I'm finishing the week green, but I'm not even fully whole from the loss on Wednesday. It's been choppy. The high float stocks, AFMD, Gene, very choppy price action. Some of the lower float stocks like UTME, CMMB, or GLSI have been they've been ripping on such light volume that I've been getting in too late or buying the first pullback, but then they don't hold. So we sort of see these bursts of momentum, but it's not sustained. We are just not in the hot market of 6 weeks ago when we had GameStop kind of, just driving all the momentum. This is par for the course, though. This is part of trading for me. In my years of experience, it's always been hot streaks, cold streaks, hot streaks, cold streaks. And right now we're in a cold streak. If you can be green during a cold streak, that shows some real discipline, self-control, and that's a high level of experience. It takes time to get there, but that's what you strive for. That instead of a cold streak being red, that it's just smaller green. And I suppose that's how I'm sitting here through the end of March and into April. Green, but not hitting $50,000, $75,000, $100,000 green days. I'm also not taking 40, 50, 70,000 shares on any of the trades right now because this isn't the market for it. It just doesn't call for it. I'm trying to be mindful about trading the market I'm in. I'm not happy that I gave back gains on Wednesday. This would have been a much better week if I had just finished Wednesday down only 10 grand instead of down 30, but I came back and it is what it is. So I've got that one red day on the month right now, and I'm just hoping that I can kind of tread water for the next few days until we get that next, catalyst that really brings some momentum in, whether it's cryptocurrency, NFT, it's a GameStop type of thing, whatever it happens to be. We need some type of catalyst to probably start the next round of momentum. And what's probably going to happen is the first couple stocks will start to pop up, maybe on a decent catalyst. They get shorted hard, they just kind of fade, doesn't really work. And then you get one that pops up, gets shorted hard, and then rips. And that's when you start to get a short squeeze. And that's when all of a sudden you get that parabolic momentum, it starts moving really fast. And it's not on light volume, it's on high volume. Unlike UTME and CMMB, which were kind of lighter volume on the days that they started moving, and then people are trading them, but it's the high volume momentum that's really great because high volume allows me to get in and out with big size. We've got great liquidity, and that's when I can do really well. That's not the market we're in right now. So I've just got to, hang up my Rambo headband and wait for another day, wait for next week. Hopefully things pick up. They might not. Might be another week or couple weeks, who knows, of slower trading. And since we had such a great start to the year, I'm okay with kind of treading water for a little bit. I'd like to be doing better, but you gotta trade the market you're in. That's just the way it is. So that's about it for me. I don't have, we'll do the recap today, of course, but I'm not gonna keep trading. It's only 10:30. I just don't feel like there's anything worth trading. And the further into the day we get, the problem with continuing to trade is that if you have a loss at 3 p.m. on Friday, you have no time to recoup that loss, and then you just go into the weekend in the red and feeling, shoot, I should have walked away sooner. So I'm walking away now. I'm gonna stay away, not look at anything else, and be back on Monday. So as always, in case you didn't already know, trading is risky. Easy come, easy go. So manage your risk, trade in a simulator before you put real money on the line, and make sure you hit the thumbs up or subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I'll be doing a live morning show every day next week, of course, starting between 8:30, 8:45. And on Thursday, I will stream the whole morning, and it'll be another Thankful Thursday. 100% my trading profits from Thursday will go to charity, just like this last Thursday and the Thursday before. So I'm currently sitting at $37,000 donated to charity this month, which is awesome, and thank you guys who have thrown out suggestions of charities to donate to. And we'll be doing this for the rest of the month as part of our anniversary kind of special thing that we've got going on. This is the 6-year anniversary of when I wrote How to Day Trade, and 7-year anniversary of when I started working on our day trade course. So this is an exciting time of year, and we've also put out a coupon code that you guys can use, Celebrate40, which will save you 40% on either the Warrior Starter course or the Warrior Pro course. So trying to give back this month, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll see you first thing on Monday morning. Enjoy the recap as always. See you on Monday. All right, so we'll do the recap here for today. Up just under 12,000. Green on GLSI, which was a gap and go trade, long shortly after the bell rang on this squeeze, as you can see here, that went from about 64 up to 70. And then a dip trade off of VWAP down here and a pop back to 68. Not perfect. And I didn't feel comfortable taking big size on it, but not bad. $11,000 is not bad at all. Second trade was UTME. This was one that I didn't really think was going to give me a big move today. I wasn't really expecting a big winner from it, but we did get a nice squeeze from 50 all the way up to 64. I bought on resumption after the first halt. So I didn't get in before the first halt. I did a dip, and then we got a pop up here, and I was actually up 11,000 on it. And then I added right here for the first 1 minute candle to make a new high, break of 65, stopped out right down there for a $15,000 loss and went from green to red. So down 2,500 on UTME. I gave back profit on that one the other day as well. So this one's been kind of a struggle. It is kind of forming a bull flag on the daily. It may be worth watching next week, but I just haven't been trading it well. So I don't know. Anyways, so that one pulled back. And then CMMB, I was pretty cautious on this one. I traded it small size on resumption from the halt right here. I didn't get in prior to the halt, just did a quick dip and a rip. And I made $3,200 on it, but I just didn't feel comfortable taking big size on it, and it's pulled back here. But yesterday, of course, it made this huge move, so I kind of thought it was worth keeping an eye on, and you never know, maybe it does more today. I saw Gene moving a little bit. I'm not sure how high that one's going to go. It's kind of choppy. It's moving a little bit more here, but this area between like 510 and 539, this kind of, let's see, this sort of area was pretty choppy. A lot of topping tails. So I don't know. We'll see if that ends up making a bigger move. Of course, now it's a bit extended on the 5. Not really sure what the catalyst even is, but I don't know. So that's Gene, CELC. I didn't trade that one. I see it just popped up to the VWAP and is rejecting it. That's not surprising. So yeah, no trades on that one this morning. There are a couple other stocks at the scans. AFMD, I left that one alone. That was very choppy. So it continues to be a choppy market. Hey, I got green. I'm going to stay green. I want to walk away and keep this profit in my pocket. It has not been the best week. Actually, let me import my trades from yesterday. So let me grab them real quick. So yesterday I finished up 15,000, which was good. You know, I mean, my daily goal is 20,000. I actually hit the daily goal today and then dropped back below it. So that's annoying. But yeah, so that's where I sit right now. Let me just download this. All right, so, and then into Trader View. Import. I'm just going to pop these in real quick. So because of the red day that I had on Wednesday, that gave back all the profit I had made on Monday and Tuesday. So it was 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. That's trading. So let's see. I'm going to have to go. There's a problem here showing that this didn't import right. So well, actually, I guess that's fine. So, yeah, so that's 15,000 yesterday, was up 11, and then was up 22, and then lost 28, so up 15, and then up 10 today. Just kind of really like kind of stalling out, slow. I mean, compared to like the days back in, we go 60 day, compared to some of these days, look at how much we've like slowed down.
so you might say, well, geez, what are you doing differently? Can you go back and do what you were doing in January? What I was doing in January was trading GameStop. If we don't have a GameStop, there's nothing I can do about it. So I'm trading the market I'm in, and the market is just giving fewer opportunities right now than it gave a month and 2 months ago. The good news is if you looked at my sort of profits on any really long chart, you would see these periods of up and then down, and then up and then down, and then up and then down. So right now we're just in that lull, and the biggest thing is I have to just be careful not to dig myself a big hole on a couple of really big red days, because like yesterday or 2 days ago, losing 28,000 took me 2 days to make that back. So that's where I have to be really careful not to get myself into that type of situation where I dig myself a big hole. So anyways, that's about it for me here. It's 10:20. I'm locking it up. I see Gene is continuing a bit without me. That's a little annoying, but whatever. You're never going to catch them all. $12,000 is a terrific way to finish the week. Ultimately, what I wanted was to finish with 2 green days. I wanted to be green on Thursday, green on Friday after my red day on Wednesday. So I've achieved it. Now, if I trade Gene and I make 5,000 on it, would I feel a little bit better being up 17 than being up 12? I suppose. But what if I lose 5,000 on it? Then I'm going to feel like, man, why didn't you walk away sooner? Why didn't you just take the profit off the table, right? So that's, it's very difficult to shut it down and truly walk away, but that's what I'm going to do, and just try to be grateful for recouping basically, not quite, but almost all of Wednesday's loss. So I'm almost back to the high on the month of April here. Not quite, but close. And at the same time, if I average 10, 15,000 a day for the rest of the month, let's see, our calendar here for April. So we've got, we've got 15 more trading days. I don't think we have any more holidays. So 15 more trading days, 10,000 a day would be 150 grand. 20,000 a day would be 300 grand. So, 150, 300. Yeah, I could end up finishing April in great shape, even if it's just through kind of slow and steady trades. Now, most likely, I'll have a couple more red days. I typically allocate 4 red days a month, sort of mentally. I had 3 red days in March, 4 red days in February. I had 6 red days in January, but 4 is pretty typical for me. You can look at months back here. This is all of 2020. So January was a little higher, February was 4, March was a little higher, but then April and May were great. So this would have been one of those times where if you looked at that sort of on a graph, you would see choppy, and then a stretch from April, May into June that was phenomenal. July was great. August, 5 red days. September, 3 red days. October, 3 red days. November, another one of those months where just couldn't really seem to get anything going and just kept getting losses, and then December was better. So, and that holds true over years of time. It's some months are going to be great, and some are going to be a little bit choppier. So it's just kind of par for the course. That's 2017. Nice green stretch there, nice green stretch there, and then back to 2021. So, I don't know. Right now, only 1 red day for April. It still looks pretty good. It's just that my green days aren't that big. So my red day is bigger than the biggest green day was green. But anyways, that's okay. So that's where I'm at right now. I hope you guys have had a decent week, have learned something. Every week that you're trading, you're learning a little bit. So keep studying, keep practicing, trade in a simulator. This is a probably riskier time to be trading because the market is so choppy. I think it probably felt easier when we were having the GameStop kind of momentum because it's like almost beginner's luck. It was just kept going higher, but do have to try to manage risk. So be cautious, trade smart, and don't forget to take that profit off the table. It is Friday. We're going into the weekend. You are most likely going to see volume decline more and more and more and more and more as the day goes on because traders psychologically recognize I'm not gonna have a chance to make back the losses. If I start to have losses at 3 o'clock on a Friday, I'm not gonna be able to make them back, and I'm gonna be holding them over the weekend or thinking about them all weekend. So that's where you start to just run out of time. All right, so I'll be back at it first thing Monday morning and hoping for maybe a nice start to the week, some nice action Monday or Tuesday. Mondays have not statistically been very good this year, but I'm gonna try to get a little bit more rest this weekend so I can come in Monday feeling good. All right, I'll see you guys on Monday. And as always, trading is risky. Manage your risk. Don't try to follow me or anyone else. And trade in a simulator before you put real money on the line.
And that right there was an entire video with no ads. I don't monetize my YouTube channel with video ads, which means you guys get to enjoy the content. But do me a favor, please hit that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up and let YouTube know that this channel is the channel to watch if you want to learn about day trading.